All right there. So this is going to be a practice for getting into crow pose. So this is my version of crow. Learned from yoga. I started teaching yoga in 2004 at a gym called Bodies in Motion in both locations that were close by in Encino, California and Northridge, California, and have continued to teach. I even taught for a little while in China. And so this was one that was requested by someone, and so I'm going to give my version of this. There are different ways to do crow, but this will help you with the strengthening and also some lengthening parts of this, meaning helping your muscles to become longer as well as being stronger. So let's get into that. So crow. I'll move into it really quickly from the front. So the way I'm going to start it is from a squat position. Okay, my feet are going to be separated out by 45-degree angles. I'm simply going to sit into the squat, place my hands on the floor in front of me. My elbows are right about inside my knee, while my arms, really the triceps, are to the inside of my knee. And I will roll forward off of my feet. And sometimes you can bring your feet together and then roll back. Now in doing that, I'm strengthening my arms, right? There will be a lot of tension on your wrists. So sometimes you want to come out of that, roll your wrist around and be careful with your wrist. And then you'll be lengthening the muscles on the inside of your legs, the adductor muscles that bring your legs together. Okay? And you can hold that. Some people look forward with the crow. You can adjust. Well, how does your head feel when you're in that position? See, a lot of times we get too caught up with how it's supposed to be and rules and stuff about this, but it's really about you getting into a position. And in a yoga practice, my yoga practice, I call it dream action yoga or PhysioMeditation. My focus is on the breathing. So it's to get into a position where you feel stable, where you feel the muscles strengthening and lengthening, and then focusing on your breath. 3 to 5 long, deep breaths in the position. Okay, so how it looks from the side, right? So here, going to get into that squat position. Again, nice and easy moving down into the squat. Planting your hands. As you start to roll off of your toes, you're going to find that you might need to adjust where your hands are, right? And then you slowly roll off of those toes. You can hold here or bring your feet together, right? And then roll out of it as smooth as you can. And again, you can hold for 3 to 5 deep breaths, right? So that is one very simple way to get in and out of the crow pose. There are other ways of doing it. There are some different positions where your triceps or your elbows will be, and all of that is okay. Just as long as you're doing everything evenly, making your body as symmetrical as you possibly can, doing everything both equally for the left and right. Some people, there's more gymnastic ways of getting into the pose. Some people will do it from, let's say for example, if they're in a top of a plank, some people will jump into it, right? And one thing you can do is you can jump out of it as well. So there are a lot of different variations that you can do for that crow pose, but there's just that one. Starting from the squat, making yourself nice and even and balanced, right? Getting down into, getting your hands placed in the right position, okay? And then rolling slowly off of it. And practicing every once in a while, getting into it and rolling out of it. If you can't hold it for a long time, don't worry about it. You can, for example, as you're rolling into the crow pose, as you start to roll in, perhaps you're breathing out. And if you can't hold it for long, then breathe in as you roll back. Or you can vary, you can breathe in as you roll forward, or breathe out as you're rolling back. Whatever different variation works for you. So there's a simple way to start practicing crow. And again, however you place your head, it's going to change your equilibrium. It's going to change your body's sense of balance. So you want to play around with it and find the place where you can find the most balance and hold it the best, feeling the most stable. And then you can experiment with moving your head around. Sometimes if your head is up too long you're going to start to feel strain here. Sometimes you can just look straight to the floor or let it hang, but it's up to you to start to strengthen your ability in that position. Okay? And that's it for now. Catch you on the next wave.